Very often, buildings become symbols of growth. The buildings have said it's just good enough. When Governor Patrick came, he knew that we needed to have the kind of high-tech, high-touch buildings that would say to students, you're important, this institution is for you, and it can make a difference in your life.
Deval Patrick has been the best governor on public higher education in my lifetime. And I've been watching public higher education, particularly the University of Massachusetts, for quite a while.
The markers that he's laid down in his administration will produce, I believe, some incredible changes in the future of this Commonwealth.
The last big building boom for UMass was at Amherst in the 60s. So he began investing in a serious way in the university almost the day he took office. And over the years, we have virtually rebuilt many of the campuses. The investment in infrastructure in the 5 campuses has been transformational.
I just finished a tour of some of the campuses and some work that I'm doing, and I could not believe the number of new science facilities, the number of libraries, the structures that are in place that have created such tremendous change on my own campus. We have a $100 million science facility. Our science majors are up by 18%. We have more minority students graduating with science degrees than ever before. This is the legacy of the governor. This is the kind of change that ultimately impacts people's lives.
My roommate at UMass Amherst was a guy named Mario Trubiano, not surprisingly from Italy. And he was right, he came here when he was 14 years old, and he was being trained to be a barber in Italy. And he went to high school with me, and then we were roommates at UMass Amherst, and he went through the doctorate at Amherst in Spanish. He never would have been able to go to college had it not been for the University of Massachusetts, let alone go through the doctorate and become a full professor. We've had a series of governors prior to Deval who didn't understand that when you invest in young people, you're going to get the investment back many times over.
So an investment at Mass College of Liberal Arts in North Adams transforms that community. As it does in southeastern Massachusetts, UMass Dartmouth is the center.
You know, the real product that we have here in Massachusetts is education. And it shows. That's why we've done better economically, even during this very bad recession, than most other states. And so I think it's been a wise investment.
We have great private institutions in the state, but not everyone can afford to go to them. Nor could they serve everyone if everyone suddenly said, we do that. And I think what he said, not only should you be good enough, you are as good. And people should not apologize for going to UMass.